Stiffware.
Hey.
I'm grown. I'm having a great time. 30s. Or like to your potential partners. When they say the dating scene is,
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is.
Because welcome back to the Daily Dismissal with Dash and
Dev. This is
week number 3, episode 3. But first, let's get into.
Okay. So last week we released episode 2. It was my birthday, so we didn't actually record last week. We went outside.
It was outside. She was outside more than me.
No, tell him you was out there. And then I cut my hair. So you ready? It's short.
Let us see. Let us see.
Ready? Okay.
Let's see what's going on right here.
I know we're gonna look short. It's gone.
Okay, Dora the Explorer. You gotta shake it though.
It's gone. Stiffware.
Hey. Let's comb this out. I like the color too. Ooh. Let's see what we're doing. Middle part, side part.
What you think was better? Yeah, look, it's gone. Dora the Explorer.
I like the side part. The side part looks good. I like this.
Does it look grown?
It's giving grown and sexy.
Here we go. That's what we wanted. Get up and go. Hair in the wind. You smell good.
Thank you.
The perfume you bought me smells so good.
Thank you. That's like my everyday wear.
I'm like, oh, she knows me.
And you know what I'm wearing?
Bracelet, can't take it off.
No, you wearing it?
You know how we are.
A little behind the ear action.
Oh.
Ooh. Let's try this.
You thought I was playing.
She did a good job.
Thank you.
You guys, we literally was talking about this just yesterday. And she so impulsively went and got it done yesterday. Like what?
We were talking about what's today? Friday. Yeah,
Friday.
That was
yesterday. It was yesterday.
That was Wednesday.
It was
Wednesday. That was Wednesday. Thursday, I said.
And she went, okay, now if I can get an appointment, I'm gonna get it done.
I'm gonna get it done.
Let's
what
see.
Do you think?
I think it looks good.
We'll take all positive feedback.
What y'all think? This look good? Is it giving grown and sexy?
I hope our mics are on.
Okay, they're on. See the green light.
Is it giving grown and sexy?
I think it's. What y'all think? Put it in the comments. Is it giving grown and sexy, or is it giving early midlife crisis?
Oh. And speaking of, let's get to the topic.
Let's get to our topics for today.
Early midlife crisis is hilarious. It could be.
Saying, you know how like women when we get overstimulated
phases.
We get overstimulated, and we're tired of doing certain things, and one less thing to worry about is your hair. So a lot of them just cut their hair off.
That is so true.
And you're like,
exactly. I'm like, I'm going back to school, teaching, working. I'm not that.
You ain't got time for that.
And dealing with unhealthy hair is so difficult.
That's true.
The dry, crispy hair, you try to be cute, and it's just dead weight.
It's puffing up on you. You got curls, and you got some straight pieces because the ends is dead. Yeah, you just chop it. You just gotta chop it.
Do something cute.
It looks cute though. I really like it. Who's picking the topic? Me or you?
You pick. I think our neurodivergent topic was really good.
Ooh,
really good. Now it's your turn.
Ooh.
We be picking up, don't we?
We're starting off so heavy. We are going to be talking about navigating life in your 30s. So we are both in our very early 30s.
Are we?
Yes.
Do we look?
Yes. Do we look like we're in our 30s? Be honest. But we're gonna talk about navigating life in your 30s. We just touched 30. And she just had a birthday celebration last weekend. So yes, perfect time to talk about this topic. So let's just get into how being in your 30s is just different. Girl, my body hurt. I ain't gonna lie. It be hurting. And I be tired. I be tired after even sleeping. I wake up tired.
Is that mom life or is that in your 30s? Because I swear I sleep, but it's like maybe my eyes are just shut.
It's not restful.
Like I'm not hitting REM sleep or something. I don't know.
I even went to the doctor because I felt like I was abnormally tired.
Yes.
Like I was exhausted. I would sleep a full night, wake up the next day, and I would still be like, I'm tired.
Oh, wow.
I got my blood test, my blood drawn and everything, and they were just everything came back normal. And she was pretty much just like, how's your lifestyle? You're a working mom of 3 kids. You work with kids all day. Like, that's why you're tired. Mentally, physically, just tired.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm averaging probably like 6 hours a night. It's not enough.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
8 hours is not enough. Honestly, we
like
10
to 12.
I would say 9 to 10. She don't sleep like a baby. She said 10 to 12 hours of sleep.
I'm sorry.
Nothing's getting done. Nothing is getting done.
I'm tired.
Your son gonna be taking care of himself while you sleep. I've done that sometimes. I'm just too tired.
You just need one. I just need good day.
The older one
to stay down.
Not a day.
Like a lazy day. Like you're a lazy you're present, day. But I'm not doing anything. We're not leaving the house.
Yeah, I don't do that often though.
I try not to either. I want him to go stir crazy.
Yeah, and I just feel guilty. Like
damn, I'm just
we just sitting here. I'm not doing nothing. But then honestly, you need those days.
I'm tired
because you cannot pour from an empty cup, and it's just exhausting. I will also say, turning 30, I looked at life in a different perspective. It was like I didn't feel like I needed anybody's validation.
After 30?
After 30.
Okay.
I was not seeking approval. It was like, if you hear from me, you hear from me. If not, then
okay.
Sayonara. I also felt like it was a different chapter. I felt like I was more settled in my career at that point. I was getting mom life together. Your real friends at that point, that's when your life. I mean, even if it's only 2 of them, 2 or 3, but honestly, when I was a kid, my mom would always say like,
yeah,
you ain't gonna have many friends. Yeah, and I see why she said it. It definitely makes sense. I would also say like, it's just, I don't like adulting.
I was just about to say like, I know I'm officially 32, but I don't feel like it hit me.
No,
like being in my 30s has not registered. Like, oh, I'm in my 30s. I still be like, I'm in charge.
Especially when you don't look 30.
Let me call my mama because I don't know what's going on.
Hello? You said to do what? How do I season this chicken?
No, seriously.
What my engine light is on. Do I take it to the dealership or do I find a mom and pop? What do I do?
I called the Kaiser advice line already. Oh, they said this and that. What do you think?
What do you think?
It's too much going on.
I'm gonna just go in.
What am I putting on my I-9 for my W-2? Is what?
Oh, what? Dependence?
What do I
Navigating life in your 30s is.
What do I do? I have to pay all the bills.
Girl, let's talk about
30s, and because I felt like I took maybe a little bit of a step backwards, like I had this whole household, and then like going through the divorce, I was like, oh dang, like I'm applying for apartments at 30, you know what I mean? So it just felt a little weird. That's why I'm like, I needed to register my brain.
No, I get that, but look at it like this, like, yes, your life path didn't go the way you thought it would go. In your 20s.
Okay.
In your 20s.
It did. I had a good time.
And then going into
your time.
You had a good time?
I had a good time, but I like relearning my independence is why it's probably not registering to me because I'm like, this is the same stuff I was doing in my 20s of like getting my independence, getting back in school. So I'm like, oh, no. This is another level.
Kind of like a reset.
Like a reset.
But at different
age. On another level.
More mature.
At another tax bracket.
More financially stable. I get that. So can we go back and let's talk about these bills?
Oh God.
Let's talk about these
Stop sending them.
Look, there was a meme that said it was Orlando Brown.
Okay.
And he was talking about he is funny. How he's talking about how we have to pay for the stuff that God put here for free. Why are we paying for water? Why are we paying for fruits that grow from the trees?
Vegetables.
You know, that the rain is
just
cultivated.
It's the life tax that kills me. Like, what am I paying taxes on now?
You it's just to live.
Just because I'm breathing air. I'm
just seriously.
Tax on everything I buy. And if y'all don't feel like y'all took enough money from my paycheck before I even get it, they're gonna now I owe y'all more money
when you do your taxes. And that's one thing I feel like somebody lied about them tax returns because when I do my I'm being for real. When
I be balling out in February.
For real, and I'm like, dang, how you get a car. You got a car. You done got a new place. What you put on your tax return? Because I be owing money, and they take it out my taxes, like on my check before I get it. And so I'm like, dang, I got 3 dependents, and I still don't get nothing. Me.
Okay, TurboTax.
No, another company, but we're not gonna say it on camera because unless
they're gonna sponsor it. No, but I did end up like taking a tax course a few years ago before I moved to Houston because I felt like it was something I could do mobile. You want me to like look it over? I don't play the numbers game, but we can rake it over.
I've been good. I've been doing it for the last 3 years. I ain't been audited, so
okay, then you're doing great. Good. No, we're gonna stick to that.
I'm doing good, but
it's really not much you can do.
It's not.
That's why I said a different tax bracket.
Just follow the guideline. You know, you just match up these numbers. 1A, 1C.
Don't lie. Don't lie and don't play.
Don't lie. And
that's why they.
And if you do lie, don't tell nobody that you lie. Don't get yourself caught up.
That's how they get those apartments.
You know, I wish I would have got on that PPP stuff. Yeah, they was getting back bank. I was like,
you ending this episode because you gotta take that out.
All right, I'm gonna stop. Let's go back to taxes.
But the truth is, because I didn't see nobody get round stuff and went to jail.
No,
not even y'all's president.
See, now you talking about take that out. You're talking about Mr. DT on here.
I guess I got beside myself. Did they do that song last night on the Virtues?
They did. They did.
They did FDT?
They did. He did do it. He did. We can't be our desk today. You know, you don't know who watching this.
That's why I didn't sing it.
You don't know who on here, but they know what we're talking about.
That's why I didn't sing it.
They know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Let's talk about. So we talked about, you know, navigate. Let's get
back
into
my 30s.
Finances. Let's get back into finances. We talked about.
Oh yes, in your 30s, you need to be financially literate. I think a lot of people still don't know how their money works.
You know why?
Or what to do with it.
I think it depends on where you go to school. Ooh. Demographically, I definitely feel like, because I've experienced both. I've experienced inner city schools and I've also experienced valley schools. And I would say in the valley school, I learned so much more life skills than I did in the schools in my city. So like we were taking like a financial literacy class. This is middle school. We were taking a typing class. Mm-hmm. It was just stuff that other schools weren't exposed to where I grew up. So I also feel like our parents play a huge role. Like if they weren't financially literate, they can't help us become financially literate either because they don't know what to do. Yep. But I would say like at some point in your 20s, make it a point to knowledge yourself on your finances. And if you need to, make a list of your expenses. Because me, I would just be spending it. I'll be spending that.
You didn't have no budget?
Girl, no budget. No budget. At the end of the month, I'll be like,
I gave Starbucks $250.
What do you mean? I spent $500 at Target in 2 weeks. Yeah, I was
easy.
It was money, you know, and I was like, oh, it's disposable. I was treating like it was disposable. Like, you know, I get paid like that sometimes. You get paid once a month?
No, it just feels disposable sometimes.
It does, and it's like I want that, and it's like I got the money for it. Let me get it.
Super responsible for the whole month.
For the whole month, I don't get a choice.
Right.
That's how it is. And at first, it was kind of hard because it was like, dang, you know, all your bills ain't doing the front. Mm-hmm. And so, like, don't say it.
So you really have to plan.
I really have to plan. But see, me, what I do was I pay all my bills when I get paid. Even if my bill is not due, it's to the end of the month, I'm about to pay it all when I get this paycheck. I can't think about it
no more.
No, it's done. Because now, what if I'm spending money carelessly?
As I do.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't paid my phone bill and I ain't got no more money.
And now it's off.
Girl, not the phone is off.
Now the
I
phone
can't even call to work say I can't come because I ain't got no phone.
Ooh. And you know what's terrible? My phone and my Wi-Fi is connected. So I'm I can't play
you
that.
Need it.
So I do beginning of the month, I'm paying them all. Don't ask me for nothing else. And then that second check of the month, I'm like, okay, I can wiggle or put some up so that way when the next beginning of the month come, I'm not like, I paid all my bills, I have nothing left. No, I have some of that.
I've definitely been there.
I hate going in my savings.
Girl, I do too. You know, and I get so sad when I see it depleting. I'm like, okay, now what did I spend my money on to where now I'm going to my savings?
Going to my savings.
And savings is for emergencies. get you an emergency savings. That is for sure. Because you never know what life's gonna throw at you. Like we talking about these bills, we talking about the cars, we talking about the housing payment, whether you paying rent or mortgage. Doesn't matter. They both very expensive in California.
We're clipping that.
Very expensive out here. So just definitely be, how can I say it? Strategize how you spend your money.
So budgeting, strategize. Mm-hmm. The other thing, being financially literate, you said having an emergency fund. Your emergency fund is supposed to be like 3 to 6 months. Exactly. So
I wouldn't say I'm far from that.
That's debatable, mm-hmm. But just think in your mind, could I be okay for 3 months if I really was in between jobs, or if I really hurt myself, or
that's the big one.
Anything can happen,
especially as a teacher, because I know me, I don't get disability.
What?
I don't get state disability because we don't pay into it.
Okay.
Like also Social Security.
That's what I was gonna say. You gotta get some life insurance. You gotta get some health insurance. It was one more thing I wanted to say, and it slipped in my mind. The 3 to 6 months. What else was it?
Of an emergency index fund. I will also say be very knowledgeable or conscious about where you keep your money.
Okay.
Like a lot of us just
needs to be growing.
A lot, yeah. You need to get into a high yield savings account, because if you got, you need to. That's where that financial literacy comes into play, because like you said, let's say you got 3 months of living in your savings account, and it's just sitting there all year. It's not growing at these regular brick and mortar banks. So you need
in your closet,
or in your closet,
cash.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little stash cash. You never know. Look at all these banks where they be taking people money.
And that's what I'm saying. So again, high yield savings. That, let's say it's $5,000, could be making you at least a small percentage.
Yeah, for sure. Like some of them have like even 5%,
and that's great.
That's
fantastic.
But those be online banks though. So don't go into your local bank thinking that you're about to get 5% back on your money. It mainly be these online banks, because it's a system to it. So it's like you can't even access the money when you want to. It's like a 24-hour turnover before
it's literally a digital bank. They have no.
It is. It is no storefront. You can't walk up in there and be like,
no brick
I
need
my money
nothing.
Today.
What about credit unions? Credit unions are a little bit better, especially in our field of expertise.
Yes, if you
very helpful.
If you are a teacher, you definitely can get in with the credit union, and that's the only bank I have.
Oh, the California teachers.
Oh no, I don't know about that one. I'm talking about Schools First.
Oh,
Federal Credit Union.
Okay,
you have
California. That's the bank. California teachers.
Knowledge, school me.
Okay, yeah, we'll get on Google. We'll get on Google.
Yeah,
and then we'll share. We can have more than one account.
That's true. It's good to have more than one account, for sure, but not too many credit cards.
Not too many. I learned my lesson with credit cards. I would just say don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't get a Target card.
No.
Don't.
No.
Get. Let me not list anybody else. You just had us spend $500 in Target. Well,
don't say that. So yeah, limit the amount of credit cards that you get, for sure. Like 2 max.
2 max.
Only have one
for sure.
But I would say 2 max.
This is what I was gonna say about being in your 30s. Learn to live below your means.
Yes, for sure. That might be hard.
In your 20s, you're like, woo, I'm grown. I'm having a great time. 30s, like we're telling you all this financial planning and like being secure. So you don't want to be at your cap for the month every single month. You're like down to your last $20. You're gonna have to live below your means. You're gonna have to stop eating out so often.
It be like that sometimes.
Maybe you can't
live
in the highest high rise right now. You can work towards it. Maybe you can't.
That's true. Stop eating out, and sometimes
maybe you don't need an $800 car note right now.
No,
maybe you need a bucket.
Maybe not a bucket.
I'm driving my bucket to the ground.
Something reliable.
My little ATV.
Something reliable, okay? Like you don't want to be breaking down on the side of the road. AAA already expensive.
Everything is
expensive. Okay, so get something reliable, but in your means that you can afford. I would say that.
So you can enjoy your 30s.
Enjoy your time.
You shouldn't still be playing the 20s broke game. You know, in your 20s, you can ask your mama for some money. Before 25. Not me personally.
Girl, me either.
It was never me.
I'm actually like, Ask my mama for what?
That was never
girl,
me,
not even $1.
Don't do that.
Okay.
They raised us very responsible.
Oh no,
but the point being, after a certain age, it's like, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
And that's what you're gonna see in that account. Some ghosts.
It's gonna be like
be the zero.
That's true. Also, I would say in your 30s, I feel like you live more carefree.
Do you?
You do.
Well, versus what other like trying to debate what other people think.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out by myself. Yeah. Or people looking at me.
No, I still kind of do that.
Really?
Yeah, I have not.
I'm bad at that.
I have not.
I'd be like, I didn't even see those people. Like they were looking at you. When?
So you do go out by yourself?
Yeah.
You have dated yourself?
Yes. Oh, that. Girl.
Elaborate.
And that's the problem. That's why I'm like, get away from me.
That's another thing. Like you don't feel like you need
a partner
in your 30s. You like, I've been doing this by myself. Like I want to come home to my peace. I don't got an answer to who, what, when, why, how, and where. I'm coming and going when I want. Stop.
It's just too much.
It's
I don't know however.
Don't say ever. You're still young. You never know.
That's why I'm like, oh, I'm having too much fun.
Sometimes you gotta kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince.
Ew.
With it.
Well, I am Princess Tiana.
Why not?
I am.
Oh, okay. You are.
Wholeheartedly.
For sure. So you gotta kiss those frogs. And you're gonna find your prince.
But you remember she was handling her business in the meantime.
She was. He just came along and threw her off course for her whole life.
See why I'm focusing on
But then look at the end though.
I'm gonna have to see part 2. It's debatable.
It is debatable. It don't always work like that. I ain't gonna lie. You might kiss some frogs.
It's debatable. But you know what? I will take a page out of her book. I will take another trip to New Orleans.
You gotta be careful. I was watching New Orleans show.
You a mess. We getting on that plane.
We'll see. One day. I'm telling you, just knock me out, put me on a wheelchair, roll me on the tarmac.
Okay.
Put me on a plane, buckle me up, wake me up when we get there.
Okay, I could do that. Wake you up to some gumbo.
Okay, that's fine. Well, wake me up when we get to the airport.
So no,
like when we reach our destination.
We gonna see.
I don't want to miss the scenic drive to where we going. At that point, it's gonna look like
all you're gonna see is the Mercedes-Benz stadium thing. That's it.
That's fine. I've never seen that.
Okay. So you catching the flight?
I didn't say
y'all that. Heard it here first.
But y'all heard me say you gotta knock me out. Okay. All right. Back to now. 30s. We talked about finances. We've also talked about like how those finances can create stability.
Okay.
You for sure want to create stability in your 30s. As we said,
ideally,
you know, if you're at least be working on it, because you know, if we all go through
striving.
Okay, let's go striving. You know, aspiring to be stable. But I also heard that like you really flourish in your 40s.
I heard that too.
My mom told me that.
I heard that too.
She said your 20s.
Because like your 20s, you're really figuring it out.
30s, you're kind of solidifying a little bit more.
In your career, building your stability.
And then
so then you're just kicking back a little bit.
You're just loving it, enjoying it, the fruits of your labor. So let's see.
No rush. Now let's talk about the health part. You said your body's hurting.
Girl,
is it the you need more vitamins?
No, I take my vitamins.
The 30s body's definitely changing. The hormones are crazy. I'm having acne now.
I've always had acne. That don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, but for sure, still having acne in your 30s, like.
But your skin now is like.
Girl, this is trial, error, money. Just.
That's another.
Yeah.
Everything.
Self-care is a big thing. And I think that also can play into your health too in your 30s.
You have to stretch. You have to take your vitamins. You have to get your sleep routine together. Like your body is not playing.
And get some sunlight. You know, being African American, we're kind of naturally vitamin D.
Vitamin D deficient.
So you know how people be like, "Oh, don't be out in the sun. You're gonna get dark." Girl, you better go
Black
out in the sun.
Black is beautiful.
You better go out in the sun, get that vitamin D for free. Because you need it. Don't let these doctors put you on vitamin D supplements where you can get that from food. You just get that from going outside. Yeah, my body's hurting. Yeah, but also I do work out, which is crazy. Not as often as I should, but I work out like once or twice a week.
You are very active.
I am active. No. Yeah, girl. Just I'm not as active.
You need to relax some more.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
For sure.
How often are you soaking in the tub? I feel like you need some Epsom salt.
Soaking? What's that? Girl, I hop in that shower, do 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm out. Unless they sleep. And I'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we need to knock them out. Oh, and then mama can sit down for a second.
If I even have the energy after putting them down. Because that is a whole task on its own. Just getting them kids to sleep. It's like wrangling cattle.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you like,
I'm tired.
I put myself to sleep.
I wore myself out.
Finding the energy to do some self-care. So I would say prioritize self-care as much as you can in your 30s because I feel like it's truly beneficial.
Yes. And self-care is more than just like the cosmetic, like, oh, I got my hair done, oh, I got my nails done. If you have a need for some real, like, deeper support, mental support, you definitely need to be seeking therapy.
I like that. Therapy as self-care. I never saw it like that, but that's a good way to really look at it.
Yeah, because
it's,
it starts
up here. And, it's not always the women who need self-care too. Like, men should dive into self-care as well. You don't want no crusty looking man who in their 30s but look like they're in their 50s because they're not taking care of themselves.
Even aside from hygiene, what about their mental health? Men in their 30s. I know therapy is so taboo, but it's like we are the adults and we have to be responsible. We have to be responsible, period.
Just all around,
we are the adults now. So I know if you just, I can't speak for men because we're not men, but just from the outside looking in, it just seems like they have so many things that they face and just the way they have to navigate the world that,
especially being a Black man in America, I know it's extremely hard, and it's scary.
I will always advocate for you getting some mental support. If you need to talk to somebody, you just need a safe place to vent.
100%. And also, like you said, get that therapy because it can be helpful not just to yourself, but it also can be helpful in the relationships that you have because it kind of forces you to learn how to communicate and to advocate for your feelings, but to also have empathy for somebody else and their feelings as well.
Because from the outside looking in, it seems like, okay, we were raised by a pretty tough generation. Like our parents were quick to punishment. We got our heads knocked around. We got cussed out. You know what I mean? And now we're growing up and it's like, oh my God, like I'm the adult. I'm the responsible one. And so, they're having a hard time transitioning from being a little boy to being an adult. And in that, there may be some traumas or things that they experience that they just never really learn how to express or deal with their feelings or cope with what's going on. Life happens back to back.
Oh my goodness!
Like there are no breaks.
It don't stop.
So if you don't have that outlet or you haven't built that community, you haven't felt safe enough to really let your guard down and deal with those issues. Now you're projecting that out into the world or into your potential partners. When they say the dating scene is,
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is.
Because look what our men is wearing.
Get yourselves together.
And stop wearing them bedazzled clothes. Okay? We don't want women in their 30s or over 30, and maybe even 20-year-olds. We don't want our men to be walking around with rhinestone jeans.
Leave the bejeweled
clothing.
What are they called? What are those suits? The velour suits?
Oh my! They are not wearing the velour suits.
They're not wearing the bejeweled velour suits.
They probably are.
Leave those for the women, please. Thank you. The Juicy Couture is for us.
We need something. I mean, a lot of times women already got to be masculine, not because we want to, but because we feel like we have to be because somebody needs to lead. And how are you gonna listen and lead? How are you gonna listen and follow a man that's wearing your clothes? We equal at this point.
Your purse.
What's in those man bags?
What's in the man bag?
What's in there? Like, curious. Like, we know what's in our purse, but what's in yours? Like, what do you need to carry besides your keys and your wallet?
That's what your pockets are for. But your pants are so tight.
You don't have pockets because you don't want to mess up the rhinestones.
Tighten up.
That's fine. For sure. Tighten up. And like you said, the parenting is definitely different. And we can see the difference because Gen Z, they are
Out of control.
They're out of control, but they're also very inclusive. It's like they're kind of like no nonsense with them, but at the same time, a lot of nonsense. Kind of confusing.
That's the interesting part, because they stand their ground so hard for the things they advocate for, but I think the world is in just such a condition.
It is
that they are really like, the lies y'all are telling us don't apply.
For sure.
Why can't I just get rich off TikTok? Everyone's doing that.
Because we need doctors and we need lawyers and nurses and engineers. We need people that's gonna run the world. So when people start to phase out, I mean, like, I would say some of them are, like, they're living in a really good time right now. It's like a get rich quick era right now. Okay. Like we were growing up on the idea of go to school, get a good job,
long-term career,
and you would get money. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say it was a lie.
You can build a comfortable life.
How? When they're paying bachelor's degrees $15 an hour, it's hard. Like, your student loans is more than your salary right now. I mean, we live in a tough time for millennials.
So can you blame them for being like, I'm not gonna go to school?
No, I definitely don't blame them, and I definitely don't think that you have to go to school to be successful.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of successful people don't go to school.
Correct.
But you do have to have a good idea.
But I feel like that school can come later. Like, if they were, I don't know, if they were just so adamant about pursuing TikTok or whatever their creative content was, and that made them some money, I would still want them to be like, have that financial literacy. Where are you going to invest it?
For sure.
Well, where do you see yourself long term? Maybe you get into real estate. Maybe you do some type of school or some type of business marketing or something that helps your money grow, that you're not just shaking those hips for the next 20 years.
Them hips ain't gonna shake.
Doing different edits.
Because like we said, in them 30s, them hips ain't gonna be moving the same.
You make sure you stretch.
Gotta stretch before and stretch after too. Before and after your workout. Or you ain't gonna be on TikTok in the morning.
Physical activity. So yes.
For sure.
That's their paths are definitely different.
It's definitely
different. Why the older generation is always like, them kids doing.
But they was like that with us too. And I feel like
times really do change. I find myself being like that.
I was gonna say, like, now that you're 30, you like,
turn that music down.
Look at the group of kids. I ain't going over there. They up to no good. Is somebody watching them?
Who is making what?
Why you so loud?
Who's singing that?
They're talking about what?
I don't know that song.
I don't even know that person. Who are you talking about? What song is that?
I'm starting to be at the loop.
You know, and 30 is not even old. I just feel like your morals and your ideas change so much that you're kind of not caught up in like the everyday. How can I say it? The everyday social media life. You kind of just living your life.
Correct. So speaking of mainstream media, any topics we need to
about navigating life after 30, relating it to mainstream media. I wouldn't even say it's mainstream media. I would definitely say it's just real life. Life is too expensive. Lower the prices of living, like, for real. Everything is expensive. Your house, your car, food. Taxes all the time.
Taxes.
You know, you gotta
release the funds.
You pretty much paying to work. When you think about it, like, you go to work every day, they take taxes out of your check
before you see
it, and then tax time comes, and sometimes you gotta pay more taxes. So it's like,
you didn't take enough.
I'm going to work to pay you for going to work. It makes no sense to me.
It's not right. It's not right. That's one thing you need to realize navigating your 30s. The price of living.
It's not going down. It's not going down. And it's like, it just seems so much more simpler when we were younger.
Yeah.
But do we really know that? Well, I don't really know that.
No.
Because, you know, you're a child. You're just living. You're enjoying it. But as you get older, you see, like, dang, I see why I couldn't go here. Or I see why I couldn't do this. And as you get older, you really do got to prioritize, you know, the necessities.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Do I need toothpaste? Or do I want to go out? I'm just, you know, metaphorically speaking.
But that's extreme.
That is it, girl.
But that's the truth.
whoever got to the point where their toothpaste where you had to like, you know what I'm trying to say, like squeeze and like really flatten
you
it
like
out.
Do I get toothpaste with this $10 or do I put gas in my car so I can get to work?
To buy more toothpaste and put more gas in my car. So it's like a never ending cycle. So just like enjoy it.
Y'all
prioritize.
Y'all vent in the comments about y'all hardships in your 30s.
When did you get down to your last $20?
Oh.
And what did you have to spend it on? I would say groceries.
Okay. When I got down to my last $20, yeah, same, groceries. Oh, because you're like, I'm going to make sure my kids fit.
If anything, they're going to eat. Like, I might have to watch, even if I have to watch you eat.
Yeah.
Granted, I've never had to do that.
Thank God.
Thankfully.
Ooh, praise the Lord.
But it needed to be like, you come first. So, you eat and I'll figure it out.
And a prayer to those of y'all that are down to your last $20.
For sure.
God always makes a way, and we are sending you nothing but blessings and good vibes.
Joy cometh in the morning.
Okay. What did we say? Stay obedient.
Stay obedient.
Stay prayed up.
Stay obedient. It comes within the morning.
Keep your faith. Hold your head. What would be your 3 takeaways?
My 3 takeaways would be
big 30, big 30,
big 30, over 32, because everybody not just in their 30s. It could be in their 40s too. But we're speaking like transition from 20s to 30s. I would say my number 1 is boundaries. No is a complete sentence.
Yeah.
No explanation needed. No. That's good enough. And leave it at that.
Okay.
I would also say number 2 would be 2 would be,
I feel like you said something about relationships.
Maybe I want to change it to prioritize your time.
Ooh.
Prioritize your time. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do.
Okay.
Nothing that serves you purpose. Like if you feel like it's not necessary or you know it adds value to your life, you don't have to do it. And it goes back to saying no with no explanation.
Let me piggyback on that. Stop wasting your time too.
And I like that. Stop wasting your time. Stop.
So just like you're saying, there are things that you don't want to do, that you don't want to spend your time on. The things that you do actually want to spend your time on and pursue, use your time to do that.
Do it for sure. What's that commercial? You say you're gonna do it one day.
You're sitting on the couch and your life's passing you by.
No, do it right now. Like he was for real. He was saying, do it right now. Your life is passing you by. And number 3, will be to have fun. Have fun. Celebrate every season of life that you are in, whether it's good or bad. It's either a blessing or a lesson, but celebrate it. You know, we're not guaranteed to see tomorrow. Some of us aren't guaranteed to see tonight. So wherever you are in life, just enjoy your time. Enjoy your time.
To piggyback,
Stanley.
To piggyback off that, enjoy your time. Yes, find reasons to be happy. Find reasons to be happy. You have a lot to be thankful for. Even the small things, you can just find joy in that and say, you know what? I may not have the $1 million that I want
right now,
not right now, not today. But I'm using my time wisely to work toward that. And you know, I'm praying. God is blessing me. I got this little $100, and I'm gonna be happy with that. You know, I'm gonna make it stretch.
I'm gonna make this stretch, okay?
And I'm gonna be happy and grateful that I have this $100 to stretch, because you have to keep in mind it can always be worse.
Oh my goodness.
The circumstances can always be worse. So I only have one takeaway for today, to be honest. And that would be to give yourself grace.
I love it.
Give yourself grace. If I learned anything about 30s, what Pretty Ricky say? Age ain't nothing but a number. So you may not have it all together. You're working on it. You're striving. You're taking it one day at a time, and that's perfect. Give yourself grace in those moments.
And it's okay to sit in stillness sometimes.
Okay.
Like
you need to sit down.
You need to sit in stillness. Like, you know, when things just aren't happening the way you thought it would be, maybe sit down and reflect. It's the reason why.
Okay.
You know, that might be a blessing that things are not working out the way you think it's going to, or it's not happening as fast as you think they should be, because maybe something else is working in your favor. Maybe something better is coming, and that's the reason why you're not where you want to be right now, because you might be aspired to go beyond that. Giving yourself grace.
And keeping your faith. Yes, that was good.
That was good.
Okay, so y'all take y'all notes for this week and enjoy your 30s. On that note, class
is dismissed.